Welcome once again to the Visual Vapor Reviews, my friends. Today we are going to be chit-chatting about what's going on and what's going to be happening hopefully tomorrow. So what's been going on basically is I got my old phone back so that I could use from my younger brother for technically as his punishment. So I got it back for a month until I got a new one. Lord willing, that'll work out well. But I figured we'd do a bit of a mini cloud competition today with between my RDA and my Freemax Fireloo tank. So I figured I might as well do that real quick, just to kind of show you guys an idea of what's how well these two work together side by side. And because I haven't really been able to do many videos lately, so I thought to myself, why not do that for you guys? Right now I'm vaping on a flavor called Rebirth, which is a beautiful flavor. I really enjoy it myself. It's got a mix of, well, my mix. I've got the original Rebirth flavor, which is like a mango twist. I've also got a mix of the last of my Galaxy, Raspberry Ring Pop, and a few other flavors in there as well. I'm really enjoying those flavors myself. It all depends. Like, for example, all the flavors that I use are all 0 milligrams, as you all well know. But why don't I and before we get into the whole chatting about how the two flavors will go hand in hand with one another, and what I'll be doing, well, before I talk about how well these two tanks will be working together, will be working in competition against each other, why don't I chit-chat about what's going on. So, what's coming in, hopefully tomorrow, is all three of the mods. I wasn't expecting, all three of the things that I was not expecting to come in so quick, because they were coming from California. So, I'm pretty excited about that. We've got the iJoy Diamond, no, sorry, this is the iJoy Diamond. No, we got the iJoy voice-controlled 234-watt Avenger, which is really exciting. I'm really looking forward to getting that. We're also going to be getting a hold of the V-Pod from Victory Line, which I'm going to be revisiting and reviewing. And then also we're going to be getting a hold of the Smock T-Priv starter kit, along with 18650 batteries. Now, I don't get to keep those, but I am going to use them for the video. And I'm pretty excited about it, so it's going to be pretty awesome. So, yeah. In any case, I'm really glad I was able to upload today, because I wasn't expecting to get the phone back from Josh because of, well, for reasons that are beyond public business, so to speak. Alright, so why don't we get down on this? We got the flavor Rebirth, my Rebirth Remix, that's what I'm calling it. Rebirth Remix. It's got banana pudding and a bunch of other flavors in it that I just really don't care to name right now, so I got that all wicked up, ready to go. We're going to start off with the beautiful Tobe Atomizer, or Tobe Addy, and we'll go start off there. So we got this running at 66.6 watts. This tank can handle a lot more than the Freemax can, but either way it won't really matter. We're just going to do it around the same area and work our way up to 80 watts, and we're going to cap it off there. So we'll go from 66.6 watts up to 70, then 75, and then 80. So we're going to start off, and we'll go between the two. So we'll start at 66.6 for both tanks, then I'll alternate up to back to the Tobe and start there and going from there. So why don't we take our first hit off this? Ready to go. So the clouds off that are coming really strong. I just re-wicked it. It's got fresh cotton in there, and it's ready to go. So that's a pretty good flavor right there. I'm really impressed with how much cloudage I got. Got a new drip tip on it. Beautiful bullet shape. Next up, we're going to be trying, let's see. There we go. We're going to be going on to the flavor that's in here, which is a little bit of Raspberry Ring Pop and banana pudding. So let's try it. I'm thinking there's a little more cloud in there between that on the 66.6. So next up, we're going to be doing 70. So let's go up to 70 watts. 68, 69, 70 watts even right there, guys. Alright, so the Tobe Addy's right here and ready to go. Still got enough juice in there for this experiment. Let's try it. just thick, billowy vape clouds. I love when they come out and they just drop. Really good. And that's signs of a really dense, very thick vapor. Loving it. But that's not what we're here to worry about today. Next up is the beautiful Falcon Freemax Fire Loot tank. So let's get going on that. Alright, we got it going and we're at 70 watts for this. Let's see what she does. Not bad. Flavor's pretty good. Not as much cloud. I noticed that the toe baddie was given more cloud, and of course it is an RDA, but whatever. Alrighty. So let's give it one more rip because I got to be even. Definitely good flavor right there, guys. Alright, next up, 75 watts. The max of this coil is 80. That's why I'm sticking to cap off at 80. So I'm going to go to 75 watts, 76, 75.5, there we go, 75 watts, even Stevens. Alright, we got this ready to go. Get the tobe on there, ready to go at 75 watts just before we move on up to 80. Lot of vapor production off it at that rate. I think I'm just starting to dry out. Nah, I got another hit in there. Good enough to go for 80. Okay, so now we got the tobe off this, and we're going for the Freemax. We're still at 75 watts before we do 80. And as you guys can well see, 75 watts. Let's do it. Loving that flavor at 75 watts. That might be the sweet spot of the Fire Loo. Alright, now for the heat de resistance. We're going up to 80 watts even, guys, on this iJoy Diamond. We're going to crank it up. Okay, 80 watts, boys and girls. Just to be safe, I'm going to drip a little bit on my iJoy. I mean my Toby, or Tobe. I don't really care what it's called at this rate. I'm just going to drip on it a little bit. There we go. She's all nice and dripped on. Now she should be ready to give us a nice, good 80 watt vape. Look at that. 80 watts, 0.76 ohms, 3.30 volts, and 23 amps even. Let's give it a rip. I notice I have to draw a little bit longer on the tobe when it's higher wattages to get the same amount of vapor production. Let's give it one more try just to really prime it going and get it primed up and going. Now that is sick as mittens, or sick as mitts. Alright, now we're up to it, and we're ready to go with the beautiful Freemax tank. Alright, guys, I'm pretty excited about this. Let's hope she does well. Okay, max 80 watts on this tank. We're reading this at a 0.14 ohm coil. We're reading at 8.7 amps even, 6.90 volts, and we are currently taking our 8,985th vape off this since I've reset the puff counter. So let's try it. Whew, that's hot, hot, hot. That is a hot vape right there. Quick second hits, really simple, lot of vapor production, don't have to vape as long on it, don't have to take as long as a draw as an RDA. Let's try it again. Look at that. Quick second hit, literally 0.1 second, 0.5 seconds. That's all it was. Big clouds right off the bat. Absolutely love it. Let's try a real long one, as long as I can handle the heat. Whew! That knocked me on my rear. Dang, that flavor came off sick. Alright, we're going back down to 66.6 just to end this video. 66.56. There we go. 66.6. Alright, we got this ready to go. We got this, boys and girls. We got it. We got it. Alright. So, pros and cons. RDA. You have to drip on it constantly. pros of a tank: don't have to drip on it, and cons of a tank: you have to buy atomizers constantly as they run out. But RDAs, you just change the cotton, eventually change the coils after a few different rips. But it's not all that bad. I really enjoy it. So next up, got to chit chat a little bit more. I know you guys are probably waiting for me to shut up. So this is the phone I've been recording off of for the longest time. Wonderful phone. I absolutely loved it. It's a Samsung NOE5, and it works really well. I love it. And what happened was, so the microphone, which is right here, tiniest little dot you'll ever see, for whatever reason, actually, I will tell you the reason it broke. I'll tell you, I had a fight with a toilet, okay? I know you're gonna laugh at this, but I had a fight with a toilet. So I'm helping my friend, his name's Joe. We were cleaning out this guy's house so he could move out and put all his stuff out. And I go to use the bathroom. Now, the toilets there, they all have this weird setup. They don't have a flush button on the side. They have, on the side of the bowl, there's this little contraption that's about a little box, and it has two switches or levers, and it has one high, and then one high to low, and the other one is on off. Now I'm thinking, okay, this is probably gonna be how it flushes. So I'm looking at it, and I turn it to low just in case something bad happens, and it starts to flush. Now as soon as it starts to flush, the little dial, unbeknownst to me, moves to high, and that's apparently how the flush function works on it. And it has a bidet function, or bidet, I don't know how to pronounce it. It gives you a butt wash. It washes your butt for you while you take a crap. And I didn't know that. So I'm standing up and I'm looking over, fiddling with it, going to flush it, and I get a stream of water right between my legs, soaking my pants, and it hits my phone, which is balanced on the little shelf right in front of me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. And I'm like, Joe, I had a fight with a toilet. So needless to say, my microphone got messed up. Everything on my phone works the rest of the way. And I can hear my volume. Everything works except the microphone. So that's what had to happen. So now I got this phone for a month and a half or so, until I can get a new phone or whatever. But in any case, so what's going to be happening is I'm going to be getting those 3 mods, the V-Pod, the T-Priv, and the iJoy Avenger. I'm really excited about those. They should hopefully be here tomorrow afternoon, and if not, you won't get an upload about it. But Lord willing, I'll be doing an upload tomorrow evening. Not exactly sure how long it'll be, but I'll be doing an upload every day about the different reviews. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope you guys are too. And sorry for the brief silence. I wasn't expecting to get a quick fix solution so soon, but it happened, and I'm really thankful for it. So shout out to my younger brother, even though him getting in trouble is kind of the reason I have this. You know, you feel bad, but in a way it has its own way of working out. Let me just sit back for a sec so I can got the couch back here. It's a futon. But anyway, we're going to be doing a lot more reviews now that we have those 3 coming in. I'm really excited. That'll be my go-to mod, the iJoy Avenger. That'll be my go-to. Also, I got to test something real quick with you guys. So I know I'm coming to the end of the video, and I don't really do this that much, but I got to test something really quick to see how well this works, because I have the dive down feature on my stuff, and I got to make sure that I can see all my stuff. And I'm thinking, yeah, I can probably do that. So what I'm going to probably end up doing is angling it down a little more, because I'll be doing an unboxing with it. So that works pretty well. I'm sorry guys for the quick dive down. That was not intentional, but I needed to test it. So thanks so much guys for tuning in. And as always, I'm your humble host Michael, and these have been the Visual Vapor reviews. Thanks so much guys. Stay sexy, because, you know, just for the heck of it. Peace, guys. I'll see you around.